The round table.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
We're good?
Yeah.
Okay, Jackie, you got to pray.
I'm praying.
I prayed last week. I think Kennedy and Fox News, yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I am going, I'm going to pray for daddies today.
Oh, my God.
I'm praying for daddies in my life. I'm praying for daddies in everybody else's life.
Fuck yeah.
I heard a song today by Jackie Burns, and it said that a home without a daddy is a home without a heart. And I really realized that
Yeah, very, very
it's
sad.
all about daddies that die in Vietnam, and and then your heart is gone. So I'm praying for daddies today. I'm praying for my daddy. He's at home and he's waiting for me to come see him and kiss him on the lips. Amen.
All right.
Bless Daddy.
The only prayer God ever rejected.
Does anybody here kiss their parents on the lips?
No.
I hate when I see people do that.
I also
People do
hate it. I hate it when people still call their parents mommy and daddy.
Sure.
I was saying this at work the other day, and then one of my coworkers still calls her parents mommy and daddy.
I say mama.
Me mama.
Yeah. Remember when you used to do the mommy stuff all the
Yeah, I used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
About
What
sucking
happened
on
to
her
it?
breasts and getting at her.
Are you over her?
No, I'm not over her, I'm just saying, like, there are more sides to me, man. I'm
This
like
is
a fucking...
good for Lexi. That means
I'm
like.
a crystal, that's the thing, too. I
Is
also...
Lexi replaced your
crystal.
mother?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Lexi's become new mommy. Sometimes I wake up, I'm just like, new mommy, you know?
Yeah.
She has
Never
better
there,
breasts
though.
than
She's
your
always
mother.
gone. She's always at a friend's.
All right. So this is the round table of gentlemen.
Daddies, are you ready to be a daddy?
I am ready to be a father. I can't
Oh
wait
my
to find a
God,
woman.
Fox News has made him ready to be a dad.
Wow, Ben's ready to be a dad.
Nice, that's great.
Eddie,
I'm
how are you?
Hey, uncles. I'm with uncles.
Ed's
For uncles
Uncle
today.
Man. Uncle Eddie.
Good
Ed,
God.
did you feel like you grew up in a house without a heart?
No, I had a heart. It just went away as soon as high school came.
Yeah. As soon as Eddie wasn't good at football.
I was always good at football, you fucking cocksucker.
All right. Let's see. Rob Cantrell, you're here.
Yeah. No, my dad died when I was 10, so yeah.
Great story. Great story. Keep it up.
So there was a hole. There was a hole that I filled with numerous bong hits and lots of comedy.
Yeah, but you're a daddy now.
That is true. That is. The holes gets filled, and I am a daddy now. So the power has come around. And, so.
Technically, you filled the hole, and now you're a daddy.
Yeah. When you have to. Yeah.
This
After
is
your
great. Get him
dad.
crying. Good job, Jackie. Thank
He
you.
filled the hole. I meant a pussy hole.
No, there is no hole. There's no hole. Everybody's got daddy issues. Daddy issues, whether you have a dad or don't have a dad. So there's no hole. It's all circle.
That's true.
It all goes around.
Well, my
It's
dad
a
is
vortex.
Word.
my dad's dope. I don't really got any issues with him. He's pretty cool.
Is that why you're doing so well?
Probably.
That's
No.
Kevin Barnett. Yeah.
What is what's dad?
What is it, Dad? It's the thing that had sex with your mother and left.
Holdenators, ho! So, Zach Mac 2727 says, Ed, go fuck yourself.
Whoa.
And now that he's created a beef with you, he wants to settle that beef on Mortal Kombat X. So
Fuck
you're gonna have
him.
to
I
come
ain't
over.
doing shit he wants.
No, you gotta play it with me now.
Fuck Zach Mac?
Someone wants to play with
Stupid
somebody
ass
on my
dumb.
PlayStation Network. I would love to see it happen.
You are like getting
else.
close. You are like downgrading in intelligence by the
Yeah,
second.
definitely.
Oh man, hold on a second. I gotta call Andy Kodron of fucking Godsmosky Klutskak. I don't know. It's some foreign shit that means fucking retard or something. but
Okay, yeah.
He says that he doesn't like you and he's sad that you get all the glory. Mm-hmm. And
Holden gets all the glory.
I don't know. That's
what
kind of what he
glory?
says here. Yeah, he says.
Yeah, what glory? When does the
episode
glory
yourself,
happen?
But Holden has been given the privilege to call some of his fans retards, and I don't think that's fair.
Very nice.
Sent me a very long message and told me to say that curse for him, but I'd rather call him a fucking retard.
Yeah.
He's that too.
He's a piece of shit.
Andy Codron, man, go fucking get a life.
He's
man.
got to die. Someone should kill
Oh
him.
yeah, he's from Belgium.
He's from Belgium.
Yeah, I talked to him today.
I never talked to anyone from Belgium before.
You have now.
Prolific stuff, Ed. Okay, so you're here, Kevin,
I am here, man.
and your father is great.
He's dope. Yeah, he's chilling, man. Being Jamaican and shit.
How's Claudette Barnett doing?
I don't know, man.
All right.
Nice.
Shout out to Claudette.
I love her.
A wonderful woman.
Follow her on Facebook.
Well, we were talking about family members dying. I just did remember this. This just shows how fucked up our shit was half the time. But my grandmother died like a couple months ago, and we were in the office, and then Jermaine, I told him like 10 minutes after I heard that my grandmother died, and he's like, oh, shit. It's crazy because your grandmother's dead, but my grandmother's being played by Whoopi Goldberg on ABC. Fucked up shit.
What a jerk off.
Yeah.
Oh, what a jackass. Jermaine Fowler. You got to love him.
He's right though.
He was right. You know? Well, you know what's also dead? His ABC pilot.
That's what I was going to say. She never actually did.
Exactly.
I enjoyed it.
All right. Hallie Kiefer, you're also here.
Yeah.
Hallie
Hallie.
Hallie Kiefer.
Like Halle Berry.
All right, Marcus, you're here.
Yes, I am. Got a news story?
Okay.
The wife of a Bucks County man has filed a federal discrimination suit against a New Jersey pork roll producer, claiming her husband was fired for farting too much. Richard Clem of Levittown, New Jersey, weighed about 420 pounds when he began work in 2008 as a part-time administrative assistant at the Case Pork Roll Company in Trenton. In October 2010, Clem underwent gastric bypass surgery for his obesity. The procedure, which is designed to reduce the size of the stomach, often comes with embarrassing side effects. Clem was stricken by, quote, extreme gas and uncontrollable diarrhea. According to the
That's
suit,
the pork roll company.
Clem's symptoms worsened in 2013 and caused, quote, significant disruption in the workplace.
That means he shit his pants more than once.
A lot.
If you shit your pants on the job more than once, you're fired.
You think so?
My rule. If they're like, I'll go ahead. If I do it myself, fire me.
Right.
I think it's a good rule to set in place, just for hygiene.
Ed'll fire himself.
I
He'll
would
shit
love
himself
that.
on purpose multiple times just to fire his own ass.
Yeah. But no, this guy filed a discrimination suit?
Yeah, the president of the company, Thomas Dolan, allegedly complained about Clem's flatulence to the company's owner and to Clem's wife, Luann, who worked alongside her husband. Dolan purportedly said to Luann, this can't go on. Tell Rich we're getting complaints from visitors who have problems with the odors. Dolan continued to complain.
Visitors?
Visitors.
It's a pork roll factory.
You want to have a good Saturday, don't you, Eddie? You got to go to the pork roll company. I mean, date the kids. It's a zoo in New Jersey.
I think if you
equivalent.
name your daughter Luann, like you've just like confined her to this is her life. Like,
Yeah,
it's just
she's
like,
married
Your
to-
husband is gonna get fired for this. Like you're just on this path now.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
sorry.
married to Farty Man.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know, we talked about this a little bit on Top Hat, the sweat shaming article from The Guardian. I mean, this guy needs to take some personal responsibility. He's farting all over the workplace.
Some people
Is that
I
the
fart
same?
too much, man. I've been farting. I've been going off lately.
What's
Yeah?
the diet? What are we
Yeah.
eating these days?
I don't know. Just always fucking farting.
You eating a lot of beans? You working
A
at
lot
the
of
bean
beans.
factory?
Yeah, I'm not eating out. I'm eating a lot of beans, a lot of salad. No, yeah. We do a lot of Taco Tuesday, a lot of tacos.
Does salad make you fart?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
No,
everything
whole
does.
day.
No
Yeah.
vegetables do.
The roughage.
I had a couple
Vegans have the
IPAs
worst
the other
gas.
night. I had
IPAs will
and
get
like
you.
yeah, IPA on top of salsa, on top of fucking a lot of coffee. You know,
Yeah,
that's
that coffee
That's
will
gonna
get
fire
you.
it
Yeah,
up.
coffee.
But it wasn't chronicle. But yeah, sometimes it feels like it.
Ed's
But,
got the biggest, worst farts you've ever smelt, dog.
It's great, man. I was last
Ed'll
night. My
clear a
girlfriend
room
was.
faster than fucking the new Pope, dude. He's fucking it's the worst.
It was my girlfriend said, "I'm not coming over tonight. I'm gonna crash over at my friend's house," and I was like excited because I knew I could like just fart all night long and not have to worry about it. I just love farting in my sleep and waking up and farting real big and going back
God.
to bed. It's
And
the
then
best.
he's also
great,
so
man.
sad.
and he said
Great.
the word girlfriend just a second ago.
Well, I
can't
don't do it when
believe
she's there. You know,
Right.
I have to like. Get
How
up
do
and
you
leave.
hold it in, man?
You get up and leave, and you fart in the bathroom.
You know what I do? I fart in my girlfriend's ass, and then I'm like, whoa, you know?
What'd
Blame
you
it
do?
on her.
What'd you do? you. Bad.
Kevin, your thoughts?
Well, no, I used to like go to the bar and like try to dance with chicks, and if they wouldn't dance with me, I fart on them, which is a great strategy because then they smell and you're gone, and people think it's them, and you won. You know,
a drive-by tooting.
You know that every time they're like, it was that guy. That guy just comes and just farts on everybody.
That's fine, man. I've already left.
Jackie,
I got what I wanted.
Jackie, your face is full of disgust.
Yeah, no, I guess I just don't, honestly, I don't fart that much.
I
but
agree.
I do have terrible burps. I burp the fuck out of a place, man. And I love to smell it. I love everything fucking about burping. But it just, getting Dutch ovened by a significant other is rough.
Is it a
especially
deal
in the
breaker?
night. No. I mean, I get Dutch ovened constantly. But it's just like, it's just the look of satisfaction on his face that I
truth,
hate.
it's so
that I
funny.
wish I could fart back. Like, I wish I could get back at him.
Right.
But it's just not in my butt. It's in my fucking face.
Yeah, that's rude. That's
It's
rude.
not fair. I wish it was in my butt.
Well, I guess they're both coming out of cheeks, so that's kind of fun.
Can you burp on cue?
Oh my! I guess, and you can too. Holy crap! It's like Willy Wonka in the Dumb Factory. Very good.
Love to burp.
Yeah, I love it.
Not as good as sneezing, though. Let's let that out.
Yeah, look at the sun. Give yourself a sneeze today.
I peed earlier. It was great.
Okay.
If you ever
In your
I had a
pants?
good pee. I had a good pee the other day.
I had the split stream because I came before.
Oh, yeah,
that's
man.
brutal.
do
Yeah,
it.
that always
Oh,
brutal.
yeah. Sometimes your dick will just be pointing straight at the toilet, and you'll just pee
You'll
right.
just pee it
yeah,
right,
yeah,
because
yeah.
you came a little while ago.
Yeah.
And you still got some gunk. It's all gunked up. It's all
Gunked up,
gummed
yeah.
up.
That
in
sounds
there.
like a stone, right? Is that not a stone?
No.
No,
Sometimes just when this is a guy
The
thing.
mouth
The
gets
guy
glued
thing.
shut.
Yeah,
Penis
it's a
thing.
little glued up.
Yeah.
So you're
Like you can't
You gotta
account
fire
for it.
through
Yeah.
the semen.
Yeah.
It was just for
Yeah.
you.
You just gotta shove a rod up there.
I think
No,
no.
that's the last thing you want.
I think it's why pee is hot.
Yeah. Pee-pee's
it
hot,
melts
so
it
it melts
down.
the glue.
A melts the glue.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to, if you remember, you can open up the pee-pee mouth a little bit like a little fish.
Oh,
And
you
make it
to
talk.
people.
Yeah. Hey, hold it. Hey, hold it.
I'm gonna eat you tonight. I'm gonna eat you to
Yeah.
sleep.
Or you pretend it's the ever winking eye of sorrow.
Oh my
No,
god!
that would be my asshole.
All right. Good Lord, hold it. Don't voice the goddamn
And
thing,
it
Eddie.
brings us back to farts. Look at that. Full circle.
Right.
We went from the ass to the mouth to the penis and back to the ass.
Yeah, you crushed it.
Oh, yeah, and back to the story. Apparently, the odor of the man's flatulence overpowered the aroma of their company's processed meat product.
That is hard to do, by the way.
It makes you glad for controllable diarrhea.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like just to having uncontrollable diarrhea, I can't imagine.
Oh.
As
Yep.
someone who's had controllable diarrhea.
I mean, I've only shit the pants once, and it was a mistake. It was like, I'm gonna let a fart go, and then it became something else. I couldn't imagine. I mean, what I'm afraid of, because I feel like I push too much when I'm dumping. I'm afraid when I get older, apparently that means you're gonna shit your ass more. You're gonna shit. You're gonna have to wear a diaper. You're
Oh,
gonna
man.
I
shit
love
the
the-
bed worse than the fucking Dolphins currently.
Oh my god.
1 in 3? 1 in 3, right?
It is. I woke up at 9:30 in the morning because I had to play in London. They're not even allowed to play in Miami anymore. I had to fucking wake up at 9:30 in the morning to watch them get their fucking shit kicked out of them. And only the Jets are so bad.
They're so bad, right?
They did everything they could to let us win that game, and just like we just couldn't. We had. Forget about it. I'm sad. Again.
No, I know. I like
It's
fun to
eternal
hear about.
sadness for me.
Yeah.
It's a curse that my father put on me. It's the only thing he gave me that stuck.
Yep.
And the fucking Dolphins are horrible.
It's a nightmare.
They're so bad. If you live in Miami and you're having a child, don't buy a Dolphin shirt.
Well, back to the story. The owner of the pork roll factory, Tom Grebe, on Tuesday. Tom Grebe, owner of the pork roll factory in Trenton, New Jersey, denied the accusations and said that neither Clem nor his wife, who quit in protest the day that Clem was fired, they were not fired because of his gastric problems in 2014. He said the reason why they were fired was, quote, business was not good.
No way.
They wanted to give him a pay cut. They didn't want to take the pay cut, and they walked out in protest. He said neither one of them were fired. They're just saying that because they're trying to cover their asses now.
Man, I'll tell you what. I would fire the guy who fired. It's a cleanly atmosphere.
At a food
Yeah,
place.
Yeah, you're gonna start no one's buying the pork rolls anymore. Maybe they fucking taste like Dookie a little bit now.
Sure.
What is a pork roll?
It's like Taylor ham, kind of. It's good shit. You cook it with eggs.
What's
Fuck.
Taylor ham?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, you got to go to New Jersey, man. It's so good. It's like a fine salami.
It's like a Spam.
No, that's where the
but
clowns
it's like,
live. That's
it's
where
like
the losers
between
live.
ham and salami.
It's the Croatia of America, Jersey. I'm never going
Hallie,
there.
your thoughts on the fart story?
Boy, I'm really torn because the idea that people have to work with someone who has those problems is hilarious. But I'm imagining there are a lot of like closer meetings where it's like his diarrhea got so close. We don't know where the diarrhea was compared to the pork roll, so we had to just throw it away. I imagine that there were like real business issues with having diarrhea so close to the food all the time.
I agree.
Every day we're to believe.
Well, he told him to go work at home. He said you can't
work at home. You can't telecommunicate.
He was in the administrative office.
Wait, so
Yeah.
they told him to work at home and he said no?
He said, "No, I'm farting at work."
I don't.
at home.
Yeah, that's on
Sounds
him,
great.
I think.
Yeah, he
Farted
said.
up at home.
Yeah,
Just close your windows and just pass on. I guess.
Hotbox yourself.
Kill that couch. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. It says that Dolan, the president, allegedly told Luann Clem, says we have to do something about Rich. This can't go on. Why is Rich having these side effects? Is Rich following his doctor's recommendations? We can't run an office and have visitors with the odor in the office.
I just love
The
that
dude
this was-
stunk like shit. You got to get rid of him.
Can't believe you even have to have that to have to
it's
even make a
crazy that this
statement.
is an
Yeah.
issue. Yeah, he probably only didn't want to work at home because he didn't want shit all over his house.
It's like, have you seen my house? I can't work there. Oh my God.
I get all my farts out of work.
Is this fart shaming? Is it fart shaming?
That's what
though?
they're trying to say. She's
Should we have a booth, a little fart booth? You can
I'm
go
anti-fart
into.
shaming.
Plastic booth. You can put your clothes in a little drawer inside the booth, lock it up, and then you can just fart and shit all up on
So
there.
it's a naked booth?
It's a naked person booth. It's a very large booth because
Yeah.
of the people who have this issue.
He is 420 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
He also had a diarrhea problem. He's 420 pounds. I bet he got in the way all the time. I bet he had fucking regular body odor on top of it.
It's also hard to wipe the ass in general.
Oh, you got to buy so
needed
much
to
more
go.
toilet paper, money thing. He's just killing toilet
You usually
paper.
use
Yeah.
a rag and wash it.
I mean, we should do bidets. I mean,
Yeah.
toilet
Maybe
paper.
that's what this
Thank
office
you.
needs, a goddamn bidet.
We need a
That
lot
thing would
more
just,
than that.
They would just shear off the wall after a week. Like, no, that guy would destroy a bidet.
It's like we
Yeah.
have nap rooms. Why don't we have sort of fart rooms for the office?
That's true.
The water crisis.
It's not the water
here.
crisis.
I agree with that. It's the water crisis.
It's not the water
He's
crisis.
clearly been
Probably
doing
water
homework,
crisis,
doing
right?
research.
He's dehydrated. He's not drinking enough water. Yeah.
By the way, this is the second biggest pork roll company behind Taylor Ham.
Oh man, Taylor Ham's so good.
Ben, to give you, this is like
It's what you get from number 2. You go Taylor. You get your Taylor Ham. You go number 2.
I've
You
never
get your
felt-
farty shits.
I've never felt thinner in my life not knowing any of this information.
No, Ben,
Anything
you
about
know all
Taylor
about this.
Ham.
In Wisconsin, it's like summer sausage.
Yeah?
That's what this is.
Oh.
Yeah, this is like the New Jersey.
Well, then I do know about it.
Ben completely.
Yeah, summer sausage is delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Fry it up, put some eggs on that shit.
You can do whatever you want to do with it.
Suck a dick.
Except, well, it might be.
I'll suck a dick for it.
What's happening?
It seems kind of like it's. Is it somewhere between Spam and?
Don't say
No,
spam.
no
You can't
Spam.
compare spam and summer sausage.
Spam is absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, but it's not a summer
disgusting.
sausage.
No, well, I'm not saying it's a summer
think I've really
sausage.
eaten it.
I'm saying that it's possibly closer to the summer or to the pork roll.
A good way to eat Spam, you got to cook it up. If you cook it up, then you can eat it.
Yeah, of course, it's a
you just
meat.
have uncontrollable diarrhea. You go to work, you eat
Yeah.
for lunch, you just fart up the place.
Oh, it doesn't matter. If you want to get fired, it's a good thing to have for breakfast.
I'm just sad because I thought a pork roll was like an egg roll, but instead of the outside, it was made out of pork.
No,
See,
wrong.
that's something that I
Thanks.
want to eat. I'll fill it with cabbage, fry it up, then I would eat the fuck out of that.
I love Spam because I like science. And they didn't until they had to create an entire machine to get the meat off
like
the
a
pork
veteran.
shoulder. Wow! It was a whole Spam was never supposed to be consumed by humans.
It's a liquid that's formed.
Yeah, it's a gelatinous substance that
Aren't we all,
shoves
though?
into a
Smells
box.
Aren't we all?
awful.
does smell
Congeal.
awful.
Smell get better once it's cooked.
No, but the taste does.
Yeah,
The
but you
taste
go
is
live on an
different.
island. What else are you gonna fucking eat?
Yeah, put your pineapple
It's
and
salty.
Spam is very good. Yeah, it's salty.
Just salt mush.
I love a good
Cured.
Spam.
Yeah.
It's also called Spam, which is such a fun name. And backwards, it's maps.
We need those. That's for damn sure.
That's right. And we need Spam.
We need
Google.
maps. I can't figure out where I'm going without
Kevin,
one.
why do you hate spam?
It's gross. It's
Oh,
literally,
my
it's
God.
disgusting.
Yeah, Lester the Molester on the chat says it's pureed bone and meat.
Lester the molester?
Yeah, Lester the Molester.
Where's the best hot
We should
dog?
kick them off the chat or tell the government. Well, they're watching anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you buy those organic hot dogs, which they're made of 100% beef, got all that shit. You know what? They're disgusting.
Oh,
I want a
really?
fucking sabrette.
Yeah.
I love a good
I like
soubrette.
Nathan's.
That's what I'm
Or
saying. Who has
Nathan's.
is Chicago or Wisconsin? Who has sausage? German? Who has the real fucking sausage?
I think
The real
Wisconsin, right?
sausage is in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what I think.
Absolutely. Everything fat is in Wisconsin. Sausage, cheese, myself.
Is this your new political platform?
Yeah. I'm going crazy.
scared of him.
Pomeranians for everyone, cheese curds once a week, and also sausage is free.
Summer sausage,
Cheese
it's my
curds is
favorite.
too much.
And you can have it in the winter.
Am I allowed to be fat?
Well, not
You're
looking
allowed
good.
to do whatever you want.
Yeah. How Kevin? Just real quick, how ugly is Holden right now?
I got bigger lately.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the grease and the fucking. He's wearing that puke green shirt to go with the rest of his appearance. It's devastating, man.
Woo, we made
That's why I've been
sangria
facing
last
this way
night.
the whole time.
You're so ugly, Holden. Kevin's looking at me.
It's been a rough year for me. All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
I got too happy, and it's going too good, and I got too big from it.
That's right.
And I'll shave tonight, and I'll get a haircut tomorrow.
It's not gonna help.
Please get a haircut, though.
Jackie, your thoughts on how sad Holden's life is?
It's not even.
I live in a
Holden.
studio.
Yeah, well, I know you live in a studio. It's just I keep looking at Kissel, and he doesn't have his blazer on, but he's got this weird button-up see-through
Yeah, what's
shirt
going on?
on.
What are you doing,
He's
man?
got these fancy shoes on. You know what? Frankly, Holden, I feel like your life is going great in comparison to what Kissel's been doing with himself, and I'm not gonna. I can't not bring it up.
He's got a Jose Bank addiction, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
This
it's-
is a Men's Warehouse bought
I
shirt.
think you look good, buddy.
Thank you, Eddie.
I think you look good too.
And
I'm with
I've been-
you on that one.
Thank you,
Why?
Marcus.
He looks
And
fine.
He's
You're
dressed
down
normal.
with Fox News, though, Marcus. I don't trust you
It's
anymore.
not a 7-foot animal on his chest. It's better.
Yeah, it's close to it. It's
Not
fucking
bad.
close to it. Tiny hands make those big shirts. Tiny hands make those fancy shoes.
Oh,
Tiny
Jackie.
hands make your documentary.
Do not.
Tiny hands made your clothes.
Walmart doesn't make my tiny clothes.
Yes, it does.
All my clothes are from Walmart or Target. And yes, Tiny Hands make them. However,
They make everything.
they make everything.
Right. No, I'm trying to get Joseph A. Bank to follow me on Twitter, and I think they will soon. Men's Warehouse follow me on Twitter, and I might be shopping there. So, Joseph A. Bank, it's up to you.
Men's Warehouse follows you on Twitter?
Yeah, they followed me because I made a diss. I dissed them in a Joseph A. Bank tweet, and they followed me.
Really?
I love
Wow.
Men's Warehouse.
That's why I like the way you look. I guarantee it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I guarantee it too.
I was not happy about my
Have you been to
Jose
the one in the
Bank.
Atlantic Center?
Of course.
That's a good one. I went there
always
just the other day.
Oh my God! I
and
was
it's
in
all
there.
discount. It's
Oh,
like
it's-
just racks and racks of coats
Oh,
from
yeah.
like 3 or 4 years
It's
ago.
amazing.
It's amazing.
I'm in there sniffing blazers. I smell them first, and I let them know I'm serious about buying. But then I walk out if they're a bad employee.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to teach them the business.
That's correct.
You work there?
No,
you
I'm always in there.
Oh, okay.
I'm always
He's in there so much,
And you
you
know
might
what
as
I'm
well
also
be
doing
working
lately,
there.
Kevin? I think you're going to like this. I don't know why I think you're going to like it. Going to Applebee's and getting big margaritas.
Why did you say?
that
Wait,
sounds
why did you
fun.
say Kevin was gonna
Why?
like
I
it?
was just talking to
Why did
Kevin.
you say Kevin was
Why
gonna
Calling
like
him
it?
cheap?
specifically?
Yeah, and specifically, margaritas at Applebee's. Why would Kevin be
why
down for
would
that?
I?
As a friend, I thought Kevin might want to join me.
Yeah, but we were all friends,
Yeah, we're
right?
all-
I don't want to be
Yeah.
with you, Jackie. I don't like Ed. And Holden's too ugly to be in public with. And Rob, you're busy.
You're welcome to come
What
over
about
for a
Hallie?
game
You didn't
night.
even mention
What
Hallie.
about me, Ben?
Yeah.
You're too good for Applebee's.
And me?
Wow.
You didn't even mention
Oh,
me.
Marcus, you know whatever.
So wait.
Oh, you
so
really good at that
Barnett.
one, fine.
Thank you.
So Barnett is low quality
you.
enough.
Good God. I just said I want to join. Now I'm racist because I asked Kevin to join me for fucking margaritas at Applebee's.
Very
peculiar.
I'm just saying.
Margaritas, a
I don't
ladies'
invite
drink.
Kevin anywhere, and it just proves I'm not racist.
Good God. No, but I love the Fulton Street Mall. Go to it.
Yeah, it's fun.
I love it. I'm going to Applebee's every other day.
They got a guitar center there. It's really fun.
Yeah.
Why? Wait.
Guitar center.
Last time I went to Applebee's, it was garbage food I had. What should I order there?
Apps, get the
The
apps.
wonton tacos.
100%.
Wait, wonton tacos?
Don't judge.
But
Those are good.
I'm not judging. I don't
Mexinese.
understand what that means.
Mexinese.
He's
It
the
does-
newest cast member on SNL.
Oh, wonton tacos, I forgot. I'm not diverse enough. That's what I'm forgetting.
Joke of the episode, Ed. You get it. That's amazing. They're very diverse.
Yes.
Very diverse over there.
I'm sorry, Barnett, for Kissel, for him inviting you to Applebee's.
You would like that,
Applebee's
though,
is
wouldn't you?
amazing.
Racist
Half off.
thing.
I brought Eddie to an Applebee's in Queens. We spent $85. I
We
ate
spent
$11.
$65.
Spent $65?
And we
had so much food.
So
I thought it was
much.
gonna be 120. The amount we just kept ordering and ordering pictures and apps, and it was cheap.
Yep.
And then Ray DeVito came and knew everybody.
Oh my God. Okay.
Another comedian that we
There
got.
is a comedian. His name is
That's
Ray
with the
DeVito.
booze?
What?
That's with the booze?
With
Yeah.
the beer.
That's if you're boozing it up. Yeah, that's a good
No,
price.
we got out of there good.
Oh my God, it was
Are you
amazing.
guys being paid by all these brands? Like, this is insane.
I hate Applebee's.
Oh,
No,
I
it's
love-
garbage
okay,
food.
good.
Yo, no,
Malone,
it's complete
Ed.
shit.
Yeah, we
Half
rated
off
them
apps.
last week. We rated them, right? And we said what? Which
I
one
wasn't
did we say
here.
Was okay, we did Bennigan's, Chili's,
I
Applebee's.
forgot about that. That was
We
last.
rated
Fuck
them.
all three of them.
Nah, well,
Macaroni Grill over here, baby.
Don't even start. The whole show is done. Macaroni Grill.
Kidding me, macaroni
You don't even grill macaroni. You boil macaroni.
Yeah, you don't
even grill it.
off.
I like Houston's too.
What the hell is a macaroni
Fridays
grill?
of Texas.
What are we saying about a Cheesecake Factory? That's like the high end.
I like the almond crusted salmon,
Okay.
and then I don't really care about the
Got
cheesecake.
serious about Cheesecake Factory, though.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate it, guys.
Oh, it's for Chris
P.F.
Farley.
Chang's. How's everyone feel about P.F. Chang's?
Fuck the wait.
Not a
I hate the wait.
You hate the way?
Screw the wait. Screw the wait. Watch a movie. There better be a fucking movie theater or a football stadium next to that fucking P.F. Chang's. You're going to be waiting for all goddamn 3 hours of your guys. They better be playing Gone with the Wind at that fucking movie theater. Waiting so long for a damn...
And why doesn't he tell us his name? What's he hiding? What's PF?
Yeah, what is a PF? You know what it is? It's please fuck yourself. And wait.
Fuck yourself as hyphen.
Yeah, it must be hyphened. That's for sure. All right. So, Kev, you're down for Applebee's.
No.
I'll be there alone again this Tuesday at 5 p.m. for happy
Bennigan's
hour.
closed down.
What?
They're done.
haven't
Bennigan's
seen
is
one in
done.
forever.
Yeah,
one?
Bennigan's shut down a few years ago.
Bennigan's?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I
Great
still have one in my
memories
hometown.
I don't know. I think it's gone.
Bennigan's closed. Tell that to Saddlebrook, New Jersey.
There's always one around.
Yeah, 405 North Midland Avenue.
We gotta take a trip, man.
201-796-6465. Give Bennigan's
man.
a call.
I'll tell you, man, Bennigan's is a classy establishment. To me, that's the height of luxury, man. I'm going.
You'll take money from anybody.
I love the term height of luxury.
Yeah, do you guys want to move into the art world for the next one?
Sure.
Can I just say
Art
TGI
world.
Fridays also does a
TGI
great
Fridays.
burgerita?
Awful.
I had a wonderful
bad.
beer. Oh, shut up, Colin. You broke a chair. Someone who broke a chair just tried to interrupt me, and I'm not having it. I had a burgerita, which is a Corona put into a margarita, at a TGI Fridays
See,
the
I
other
had
day.
that at a Dallas barbecue, and I puked my brains out.
So it was good, yeah.
No.
No?
I'm just imagining you're alone in all of these scenarios. Just like
Always
at the
alone,
bar, like,
but I'm always making friends.
right
And by
before
making
5
friends,
o'clock.
I mean walking couples.
Alienating people. Yeah.
You should have seen me. I shot red eye the other night on Friday, and then I was screaming at the screaming about the Pope because I'm not eating after 8 p.m. I was screaming about the Pope, and I thought this woman was in love with me, but they left.
But you say they, so you thought the woman in this couple was in love with you?
Yeah.
And then the couple left.
They did.
So
together,
you're
yeah.
drinking instead of eating.
After 8? 8 so early.
The new
you
Pope
not
sucks.
eat after 10.
You don't go to sleep till 4.
Yeah.
Sometimes 7.
You can eat till midnight then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got to do it. It's the time relative to your sleep
Meal
schedule.
times are contextual, man.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I eat breakfast at noon. I eat lunch at 5. I eat dinner at 10.
Oh
You're
my.
killing yourself.
Yeah.
You look great.
You don't look that great.
Yeah,
You
it
should
don't look
eat.
good.
Your hair looks bad, but you're
The hair looks really
The hair's
bad.
fine. I
you're
like
thinner.
the hair.
You're
He's
definitely
well
thinner.
shaved. I feel like he did
Yeah,
good
you're
on the
definitely well
shave.
shaved.
Yeah, good on the shave.
He's got great shoes.
And the
on.
clothes are great. The clothes are great.
Well, the shirts.
I'll be at Applebee's Tuesday, 5 p.m. I'm going to convince them to get beer burritos on the menu. Otherwise, I'll dip over to TGI Fridays.
And employees at Applebee's, you better be prepared to put Fox News on every channel on on those televisions behind the bar.
Yeah, because he will throw a temper tantrum
Will
if
make
it does
you do
not.
Well, they'd be lucky
Happen.
to have a celebrity.
Good point, Ed. All right, let's move on.
All right. A Melbourne, Australia council will edit a mural on a building that depicts people having sex in a giant hamburger.
Love it.
Oh man, that should be. I wish that was my album cover if I ever was in a band.
The mural, commissioned by a Brunswick business owner, contains bodies in various sexual positions entangled with lettuce, cheese, and tomato in a sesame seed bun. If you look up on the screen, you'll see the hamburger.
It's actually very good.
It's fucking cool.
As far as
Yeah.
that's extremely.
I
How
don't
big is
see
the
That's
mural?
just every Jimmy Buffett song right there. Just fucking.
Yeah, it's people. It's like a lot of daisy chains, a lot of doggy style, some 69s, some reverse cowgirl.
What's the
It's multiracial. It's
It is.
Yeah.
What's
Porno
the-
burger time, man.
Yeah. What's the symbolism? Do you think, Jackie?
I just wish. I mean, I wish I could be the meat in anybody's.
Yeah,
sandwich.
getting meat.
Oh yeah.
Everybody likes hamburgers. Everybody likes sex.
Yeah, getting
Yeah, not
beef.
everybody likes it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the problem. Is that the people who don't get beefed? That's who has the problem with this fucking shit, man.
Right.
They're like, oh no, I don't have dick in my mouth.
Making gravy.
Ooh, man, I have made some good gravy, whether it's lumpy or whether it's smooth,
I like
or
a
whether
lumpy.
I gotta add some cornstarch into it.
I like
but it's
a
like
lumpy
sometimes,
gravy.
How do you make
oh,
gravy?
yeah.
So
Man,
flour, butter,
soft, slow, smooth. That's all I gotta say.
And then you whip it. And then you
Whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. Whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it.
No.
That's the gravy I'm talking about, man. I got boats of gravy.
That's the thing. With Jackie. We always say Jackie is irrational about gravy.
Yeah, man. It's like you give me some mashed potatoes, man. I'll fucking boat on it. I'm gonna boat my gravy all over it. I got steamboats. I got harpoons. Is that a boat?
No, I think it's something you throw off of a boat.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm throwing shit off my boat.
Ooh, you know what you're thinking of? You're thinking of pontoon.
Pontoon.
Oh, I love a pontoon.
Yeah,
Pontoons
man.
are great. They're for hanging out and having a nice time.
Oh
They
yeah,
are.
making waves and catching rays upon the roof.
Yeah, exactly. That's you listen to some tunes while you're riding
Yeah,
the pontoon. You know, smoking weed, fucking 8 girls on it.
You do any pontoons recently, Kevin? I feel like pontoon
there
is
any-
near in your future.
I know what the fuck y'all talking about, man. I was
Pontoon
zoned out.
boat?
Man, you gotta
Yeah, I don't know
just
what a
listen to
pontoon
the
is,
song
but you know
called
what
Pontoon.
A pontoon
It's
is.
inflatable,
Are there
right?
any pontoon
Kinda.
brands?
No,
that
it's
you
a
guys
small
like to give a shout out
boat.
to?
No, you fucking drink on a pontoon. Everybody hangs out. There's
Dude,
no roof on
you
the
haven't
pontoon.
Oh
lived.
yeah, I know these.
No
guys.
Everybody's
fishing,
hanging
just
out on a
chilling.
pontoon.
You haven't lived until you 69 on a pontoon.
Oh my god. Well,
making gravy on
Listening
that
to
boat.
Fucking Kid Rock out
Look,
there.
this pontoon has a slide on the upper deck.
Yeah, man. A
You
lot
can
of
have
times
a-
they have like a net that kind of touches the water, and you like sit on the net in the boat. It's the best.
it's something that hovers above the water. They have the two cylinders
That's a
there that are
Florida
full of
shit, yeah.
oxygen that allow it to.
Man, that one's
This
got
is
a nice
one
butt
You
on
don't
it.
go down. That's
Yeah.
the point of the pontoon.
You see that pontoon? The slide goes out right where the motor is.
Oh my goodness, there's a gallon.
Yeah, it's more fun
It's
with
gonna get chopped
danger.
up.
Yeah.
You know what
I
they
will
do
say,
too?
it's a redneck thing.
You throw Coke in the water, get all the fish fucked up on it.
That's right.
It runs on Coors Light.
That's what the whole song's about. There's a Florida Georgia Line song called Pontoon, and they say don't drink it if the mountains aren't blue.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No one cares about it, but
No,
it
no,
is a
don't
fun
drink it if
song.
the mountains are
I'm
blue.
blue, yeah, on a pontoon.
Yeah, it's a really good song.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It sounds like a fun. It sounds like a fun
Fresh
racial
water.
slur for like the Irish.
Florida Georgia Line's awful.
Yeah, call him
it's
a
the
pontoon.
perfect song.
You fucking pontoon. No, every time you see an Irishman, call him a pontoon and just see if they get upset.
That's a
I feel
rich
like it
Irishman.
could work
They
well.
might
for,
punch
like,
in the face.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Kevin?
No, I feel like it'd be good for like Native Americans.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, pontoons.
Yeah, we'll ride them across their own water.
Kevin, man, I see pontoons in your future. These are great times.
Oh, I hope so. It's a very versatile word, I think, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, the word pontoon is extremely fun.
Could be breasts. It could be.
Oh yeah.
You
She
name it.
had a pair of bonkers pontoons.
Could be a
or
blunt.
sex
Smoke this
style.
pontoon.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I can't believe I recently thought an employee of mine was calling one of my Mexican friends burnt toast. And I thought that was a new fun racial slur. She didn't mean it that way, but I thought it was fun. It's like not as,
Yeah,
it's like
it's a little
you
more
can't-
subtle.
Yeah, it's subtle.
Burnt toast.
Did he burn the toast a lot?
He did burn the toast, so I thought she was calling him burnt toast.
No. What you do is you call them toasters.
Ooh, all right, yeah, you burn
Marcus
him
can
up.
turn anything into a racial
Yeah.
slur. He's great. Do wrench.
Fucking wrench. Get out of here.
Jesus, Marcus.
That was horrible.
Yeah.
That was
It
stomach.
like hurts when you say it.
You just
I'm
say
like-
it in a southern accent, that's it?
Just any
That's all
word.
you have to
Any
do?
word. Give me another one.
You goddamn toaster strudel.
No, just toasters. You fucking toasters.
You
get
making
out of
it
here.
brown?
Then you just
trying to make our white brown?
no. You just say it and then you say, "You get out of here."
Pop-Tarts.
You Pop-Tarts. You get out of here.
It does work.
Who would have thought, man? It's all about the attitude.
Yeah, it really is.
That's the best way to get people out of your place.
Oh, my God.
Have a country.
Honey glazed turkey.
You honey glazed turkey. You get out of here.
Wow. Kissel, you gotta go.
You do, man.
He directed it at you. You're obviously the only honey glazed turkey here.
No.
I see it. It's true.
Oh, so sad. Well, I'm offended. I am offended.
Racists are just frustrated creative people.
Write a
They
poem.
just get mad because they'll say the most creative shit. Not the most the worst, but when they're saying racist shit, they'll be really creative about
Hitler,
it.
Mangala,
Yeah, Hitler. They're all fucking mad artists.
Yep.
That is
Think
true.
about it.
Miles
There's
Davis.
so many things you can call black people, but they were already called black people. They had so many words for it.
That's why
all new things.
I've been hearing about all these racial slurs about, I guess not racial slurs, animal slurs. That I heard recently somebody called a raccoon a trash panda, which I liked a lot.
Like that.
Yeah, and then you look at
Ooh.
a snake, it's called a danger noodle,
Oh.
which I think that's
man.
fun.
We got it. This is great. Racial slurs for animals.
Racial slurs for animals.
Displace the hate. This is a great idea.
We're going to get more Twitter hate for those two comments than we have for anything else.
You got a ferret? It's called a cat snake.
Never call a snake a danger noodle.
I just think it's the funniest thing I've ever heard of. Trash
Just
panda?
move racism towards animals.
Holden.
Fucking trash
Well, that's
panda?
why racist people love to yell epithet. They're fun to say. They're all
Right. So
fun to
say it about animals, so no one's
Yeah.
gonna get upset. You fucking see a raccoon, goddamn trash panda.
People used to call black people moon crickets. You know how fun that is to say?
You can't say that,
I
but you
love
can
saying
say
it.
trash panda.
Moon cricket is an incredible word.
A lizard could be a sandy tire.
Sandy Tire.
Sandy Tire, you get out here.
You know what? We haven't done an animal story yet. If we're talking about animals,
Let's do it.
Yeah, a radio station in Zimbabwe was temporarily forced off the air after a group of baboons raided a transmission tower and chewed through the radio station's cable.
I love it. How fun of a day for those
scary.
wonderful. For the baboons, it's a great day.
The
They're
Chronicle.
chewing through wires.
Two of them got electrocuted, I'm sure.
No.
The Chronicle newspaper said the newly launched Ya FM went down during the breakfast show on Wednesday, sending technicians into an emergency search to identify the problem. They said, "We initially thought it was the ongoing load shedding." That would be another word for power outage.
Oh, I thought that was jerking off.
Yeah, I thought that was.
I love that.
shit
It's like
alone.
danger noodle.
I thought it was
no, I've been load shedding.
I thought it was when someone comes on you and you forget about it and fall asleep and wake up the next day and it's all dried up on you, and then you have to like peel it off. That's load shed.
Yeah, because you don't have time to take a shower, so you just have to run out the door.
I
and you're on
never
the,
have time to take a shower, Marcus.
You're on the train and it's in your arm hair, and you're like, what am I going to do with that? You have to load shed.
Yeah.
No matter who's sitting next to you on the train.
Ew, that is rough.
Yeah.
But
rough
stuff. That is
People are
disgusting.
filthy, fucking shitting and coming machines
No, it's
all
the best
day
part.
long. Snot.
I call it my belly dandruff.
Earwax.
Belly dandruff, yeah, or chest dandruff. I guess, yeah, most women's like, if I got cum on me, it's covered up, so I'm not gonna, grift it
Right,
on
yeah,
somebody
if it's your
else.
hair, you have to
Yeah,
think about
or
your
on
life
my
and
chest.
just-
Usually I'll put a shirt on and be like, I'll deal with this later.
Oh, you just tell them it's day-old yogurt if they spot
Oh,
it.
this
You're right, I
is
got
just
all
a
my
bunch of
yogurt
day-old
on
yogurt
me.
in my hair. Anyways, back to the PowerPoint.
I forgot I had all this yogurt in my hair.
I was eating yogurt all night. I'm sorry.
Trying to
Really in
conserve
there.
water shortage.
No, you just got back from LA. That's why I keep blaming water
The
shortage.
water
and everything.
shortages, yeah.
I just feel bad, man, because LA's got it so bad, and
We're
could just.
fine here.
I know, but we could just waste all we want.
Yeah.
It makes me
Oh,
want to
yeah.
waste water more when I'm in New York.
Right? Maine is just full of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Maine has more fresh water than anywhere else in the world.
All
Like-
kinds of water.
Why
Yeah.
can't they sell some to LA?
Well, they do. It's called Poland Springs.
Oh really? I
Poland
love
Springs
Poland
comes
Springs.
from Maine.
Oh, it's such a
I
good one.
love Maine. Just like I love pumpkin spice. Anything pumpkin spice I love, and I love Maine. Put a moose on it, am I right, guys?
Are you doing like a Jersey guy or a white girl?
I'm dealing with every person that comes into the coffee shop I work in. Have you guys been to Maine? You got pumpkin spice for coffee? No, I hate all of you people.
Pumpkin spice for coffee in Maine.
When I'm at the Maine, I got pumpkin spice in my coffee.
You just run out of spit throughout the day because you're spitting at everybody's coffee.
Yeah, no, I
You
can't
just have
spit
dry
enough.
mouth at the 5 o'clock.
My second favorite weirdo I ever met. He had a cross-eyed, and he was from Maine, and he like traveled to do deadliest catch crab hunt, and he was a great guy. The reason he was cross-eyed is because he took an axe to the head when he was a kid. He was playing with the axe and he hit it against the tree, and he wasn't strong enough, and so it bounced off the tree and flipped back and split him right in between the eyes and the head, and it stuck in to the point where he had to pull it out. And he went cross-eyed.
But Ed, I'm sorry, I don't mean to stop you, but you said this is your second favorite freak?
Yeah.
What's your first favorite freak?
Marcus.
Thank you. Thank you. You get a big toothy smile just for that. Thank you, Ed. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think
Now
so.
it's time for a segment from Old McNeely.
Really?
It's the All Hallows Eve month, so we're gonna enjoy that. Yeah, that's right. Every week of it, and we're gonna enjoy that with a new segment called Tales from the Crypt, where we all come up with a new idea for an episode of Tales from the Crypt. Because Marcus has a
Never
lot of
seen
money,
Tales of the
and he
Crypt.
brought Tales of the Crypt back. Tales of the Crypt is like, this is actually good for our audience.
Yeah.
Tales of the Crypt, if you haven't seen it, because you're a piece of garbage, it is a horror. Excuse me? You just said racist stuff. You're definitely in the camp.
Can we hear the Crypt Keekers laugh?
Oh, yeah.
Why don't they just let him finish Tales from the Crypt? What a bad YouTube edit, whoever that
That's
is.
true. So, my idea for an episode will be entitled Haunted Balls. What it is, right? It's a guy gets a blowjob from a ghost man, right? And the ghost man sucks his dick, and then the ghost man sucks on his balls, right? Kind of like in Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
But it's two dudes doing it raw.
Two dudes doing it to one dude.
No. Well, okay, yeah. Now that you say it, yeah, there's two ghost guys decide to double team.
Both of them.
And it's during a storm. And lightning strikes right when the ghosts are sucking on his balls. And it shoots their ghost powers into his balls, right?
Right.
And then for the rest of the episode, the balls are just super annoying. Like, he tries to get a job and he can't,
Yeah.
because the balls are always talking.
What are they
answering his
saying?
questions for him. Just being like, yeah, it's fun being in these pants. I love these pants. And he can't get a job.
Good tale, Holden.
What do you got, Ben?
Ooh.
A horror tale from the host of Last Podcast on the Left.
I go to
This is your-
Applebee's.
You go to ooh. What
What's
happens
the name
then?
of it? Is it called Apple?
Full price apps.
No!
And it is devastating.
The sound sponsored. The sound sponsored. Jackie, what's your idea?
Oh, I've got demons inside of me. All right, so I think this has a lot to do with the fact that at 6 a.m. this morning, which was way too early to be reading about the toy box killer that someone posted
my
on
God.
last podcast this morning, which actually
That is a day ruiner.
You know,
Who's the
it
toy
really
box
is.
killer? Tell me about him real quick. Sum him up real fast.
Listen to
Marcus.
last
Real
podcast
fast,
we left.
real fast. The toy box killer, David Parker Ray, operated out of Elephant Butte, New Mexico, in the late '80s, early '90s.
Great
What
name
his
for a
MO?
town.
Oh yeah, great name. It's actually around a little. It's actually a little lake. What he would do is him and his wife would kidnap women, drug them, tie them down, and then when they would wake up in his little toy box, as he called it, his little torture fuck room, he would play a tape with him
It's a
talking.
shed.
Yeah.
Okay, it was just shed,
Well, it was
whatever.
his toy box.
Yes, his toy
Middle of
box.
the woods, that's okay.
But he would, it would be him talking about what was going to be happening to
And they have
them
a
over the
transcript
next few
of the
days.
tape, and I think they even. I've only heard or read the transcript. I never heard the tape.
Well, the
but
tape
it is
doesn't
a
exist.
Nightmare.
Yeah, it's him talking about what he's going to do to them over the next few days.
there are
How his
photos
dog
of
is,
his- yeah.
how his dog is going to fuck with, actually fuck them. There are photos of the last women that he had in there, and then after he drugs them for a few days, he just lets them go because they can't remember any of it, and they're just fucked up for the rest of their lives, and they have no idea why.
Damn.
So I honestly, you know when you
Yeah.
read something really early in the morning and it really fucks with your day.
I don't know why you're on there. I don't know
And,
why you're on the last podcast.
Because I was on the bus to
I'm
work
not even
at 6
on it.
o'clock this morning, and that's what I saw. And I read all about it, so it really fucked my day. So here's my Tales for the Crypt thing. So basically, you get captured by a person that you are getting drugged, you're getting tortured, which you gave all of that stuff away, but that's what it was based on. But the thing is that you get away, which I know that one of the girls did. You get away, but rather than stabbing the mistress in the neck, you instead murder both of them and you eat them. And when you eat them, because you're so upset about it, you're so disoriented, and you think that this is what you're gonna do, so you hack them up and you eat them as a revenge. Then
They've,
they get
made you
inside,
insane.
and then
Oh,
they get
okay.
inside of you, and then you realize it's that's how it gets passed on.
I think that's a bit too much like Haunted Balls.
It's also it's also pretty much the plot to Jason Goes to Hell.
Man, it's the best. I love that Jason movie gets no credit.
Oh, I don't know that. Jason.
It's a great one. Yeah,
Jason Hell is garbage.
I'm flying
I
by
love
this.
it.
I guess I got rejected.
You got rejected.
It.
And then
It's Haunted Balls Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
All right, it's Haunted Balls Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
All right. That's our idea, so I definitely win, because the first one's always the best one. Ed?
Oh, me.
Except for Sister Act.
I think
Sister
still
Act
full
2
price
is
apps
by
still
far the
wins,
better
by the way.
Sister Act, yes.
Mine's full price apps. Mine's called The Zookeeper. All right, and so what this guy is, he's got one of those brain switcher machines that they have at the end of Young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then he'll kidnap you if you stay too late at the zoo and the door's shut. Then he'll kidnap you, and then he'll grab you with a different zoo animal, and he'll switch your brains. And so your brain is permanently inside of an ostrich, but you can't say nothing but you try to scream, "I'm not an ostrich! I'm not an ostrich!"
Yeah, but that's like
And
a
then the
Christian
ostrich
Slater
brain
movie.
goes into your mouth. And your brain,
no, your
and so your
mouth.
body he starts filling up a mental institution with these people that he fills with the animal brains, and who's your old body, and they're all just kicking around this mental institution, and all the animals are just beating on each other and pecking at each other, even though they're just people. And he's the zookeeper.
Ooh.
I like the Zookeeper.
But you
Not
remember
as
when
scary as
Christian,
full price apps.
Christian Slater got the heart of the baboon with Marissa Tomei.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing as Haunted
Follow
Balls.
the heart, or the heart knows what it
It's the same thing. It might as well be Haunted Balls
The heart
Part
knows
3,
what it
Haunted
wants or
Balls Takes
something.
Manhattan.
The zookeeper, what are you going to do to you?
All right, the whole thing's derailed. Marcus, make a choice.
You better leave before
Wait, Rob,
7
Rob
o'clock.
hasn't gone, but what is the name of that Marissa Tomei Christian Slater movie,
I don't-
Marcus?
Well, what?
Rob, do your thing.
He had the heart of a baboon.
It was
thought she loved him.
untamed heart.
Untamed
Oh,
heart.
shit. Yes,
Heart.
that's right.
Those were both. I love them all. They're all really good.
More like Untamed Haunted Balls.
It's
Two,
hard.
Electric
It's
Boogaloo.
hard. It's hard to tell something new, but you guys all seem to do it. I love full apps. I was thinking like the Crypt Keeper comes out, right? Introduces the show, and he's like, it's future, and it's like it becomes the future, and the presidential race is done by wrestling, right? And the Crypt Keeper is the wrestling announcer, and it's like Chris Christie against Hillary Clinton in like a super death match, like one of those, like, but really like 80s fucking like Road Warriors bloody like cage matches, and it's just fucking absolutely brutal, and then
Hillary Clinton's a tough get.
yeah.
Chris Christie, we could get him.
Yeah. But and then and then the ending is
Throw some sandwiches in front of the camera. You got Chris.
everybody, whoever wins gets the president to become president, right?
Okay.
But it's a bad way to choose a president, and Chris Christie ends up kicking the shit out of Hillary Clinton.
Very bloody battle. It's
Really
very-
battle,
very-
brutal
like
Jersey.
no holds
yeah, and he
barred.
has like henchmen, and he pulls out a log, so it's just like fucking really. And then Clinton comes out there with the saxophone, and he fucks him up, because he's just a goon. And
quick for a big man.
yeah. So just fucking, it's just really brutal woman. The first time a woman's going to be president, but then out of nowhere comes Ric Flair's daughter.
I hung out with her before. She's got
What's
big
the-
tits.
Yeah, this chick. I've only seen it twice, and I'm not a big wrestling, but I'm fascinated by Ric Flair's daughter.
I've hung
she
out with her.
says woo. You've hung out with her?
Yeah, because Ric Flair's kids went to my high school.
Yeah, Holden had a connection to Ric Flair, oddly enough. The most annoying wrestler.
Ric Flair's
not the most
son.
annoying.
The best wrestler.
Ric
Probably
Flair's-
the best.
Ric Flair's son.
So
If you want to be the man, you got to beat the man. Diamonds
so
are forever.
aggravating. He never shuts up.
Oh, they're the best
boy.
monologues of all time. Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes. That is my era. That's when I
Ultimate
watch
Warrior is
shit.
my favorite monologues of all time.
Oh my God, there's 5 of them, Ed.
They're great.
The Road Warriors were pretty bad.
Marcus, did I win?
No, full. Can I take this one? Full price apps.
But it's not.
Oh yeah, mine ends up Chris Christie wins and then total nuclear disaster.
Nuclear disaster.
Nuclear
happens.
ends the whole episode. Society
Sounds a bit like a fucking Haunted Ball spinoff. Like a comic book spinoff.
Zookeeper. Oh no, don't get most of the animals.
Oh my God, my fucking balls are haunted.
Oh my God, I'm torturing these women. I'm torturing them.
Oh, don't worry, we'll see you later. You can go to the
I'm
bathroom.
using my toy.
Wait a second,
Chris
honey.
Christie
Are
off
we
the
just,
top rope.
did we accidentally walk into another showing of Haunted Balls, or is this the torture movie?
You're a fucking piece of garbage. You and your balls are garbage.
Would you like a banana, you new monkey?
See, that's the thing. If anyone's actually seen a Tales from the Crypt episode, or
Yeah, you're
has
right.
seen as many of them as I have, the Zookeeper is. That's the best tale. That's
Tales from the Crypt.
That's a tale.
That's like
Full
Red
price
Shoe
apps
Diaries.
is no plot, man. Give me a plot.
You gotta stop saying it because Ed screams every
What,
time
full
you
price
say it.
apps?
I can't deal with it. All right, so that's this week's roundtable, whatever it was. Hallie Kiefer, you're here. Thanks
having
so
me.
much for being here, and then Jackie and Ed. What? And then Marcus.
Yeah, you can follow me. I'm at Twitter at Jack the Worm.
Fuck yeah.
I'm
on
selling myself tonight, boys. I'm up for sale.
Haley, what's your Twitter thing?
It's my full name, Ed Hallie Kiefer. I'm not going to spell it because
It's difficult to
I wanted
spell
to-
your name.
Good. I want to make it a little hard for
Nice.
people
I
to
really
find.
want it.
And I'm at Eddie Tunes _ October 26th, Mercury Lounge. Monday, Murder Fist,
Oh, wow,
Undone
that's awesome.
Sweaters, Reformed Whores, and the Cowmen. Each got hour-long sets. Come and see
Nice.
us fucking perform.
Catcher 6945 is my PlayStation Network tag. Hang out with me, play Mortal Kombat X, and quote Dave Matthews Band lyrics.
Andy Coldrone, you go shit on your fucking head, man.
And skull marching.
Rob Cantrell.
You could
Follow
give-
Rob. Yeah.
At Rob Cantrell, and I'll be in Alaska next week.
Oh, so yeah.
Anchorage, Alaska, Chilcoot, Charlie's.
What's your album called again?
The new one's Dreams Never Die. Get it on
That's
Spotify. 7 hip-hop tracks on there, including Coffee and Weed and Babies and shit. And then I'm doing Ass Cat, if you're in New York,
Really?
coming up in December, the first
awesome.
week of December.
Are you doing the story?
Yeah, I'm doing the story. I'm
That's
doing the
amazing.
monologue. Yeah. They contacted me, so I think that's a cool date to plug on this.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
very
yeah.
cool.
Thank you guys for having me. I love this.
Oh yeah, thank
Hold
you.
it. Whose dream is it?
It's in a little tiny boy's dream.
That's right.
You go crash with a little tiny boy and his tiny little balls.
I'm a Ben Kissel on Twitter. Marcus Parks is at Marcus Parks. Yeah.
Lift up your
skirt, the little boy. Where'd you get that skirt, little boy?
And was it RT of Gentlemen?
At RT of Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. And the tiny boys, show me your tiny boy's dream.
You sure you want to have that on public record?